Good morning you two, welcome back to Spellings. Today we're going to go over our spelling rule again with a fine tooth comb. I know it's a tricky rule to get your head round, especially when there's two C's in a word or more, so it's really important we understand when to use the C spelling or the S sound, okay? So have a great day and I'll see you all later. Bye.
We are learning this week how to spell the S sound with a C when the S sound comes before E, I or Y. When you're doing your reading, there are two types of C. There's a hard C and a soft C. A hard C is in words like cut or carrot or ape. It makes a k sound. Cut, carrot, cape. A soft C makes a S sound, like in the word city or race or icy. In these words, the letter C makes a S sound. Listen carefully. City, race, icy. These are called soft Cs. We know how to read a C like a S when it comes before letters I, letters E and letters Y. Let's do some practice together. What do you think? Say that word now. K-o-f-e. Coffee. It's a hard C. K, coffee. Hard C or soft C? Tell the screen now. It's a soft C. Racing. And we know it's a soft C because the letter C comes before the letter I. Hard C or soft C? Tell the screen now. Oat, coat. It's a hard C. And let's do a tricky one for our last one. There are two letter C's in my word. How do I say the first C? Is it a hard C? Or is it a soft C? Look at the letters next to it to give you a clue. That's it. We say S. And what about this C? Look at the letters next to it to give you a clue. That's it. We say K. So that word says icicle. Well done. Let's put our learning into practice by reading the story, The Missing Gemstone. Kit, Sam and... How do we say the letter C in this word? Look at the letter next to it. That's it. We say S. Prince Asim needed to follow a ginger cat to find the next clue that would lead them to the missing gem. Let's go outside, said Sam. Look, said Kit. There is a ginger cat. The cat spotted them and ran off down a narrow alley. Quick, follow it, said... How do you say that letter C in that word? Look at the letter next to it. That's it. We say S. Prince Asim. They followed the ginger cat to a door in the wall. The cat went inside. The next clue must be in here, said Sam as they walked towards the door. Can you spot the words on the wall? How do we say the C in each word? Remember, if the letter C comes before E, I or Y, we say it like a S. How do we say the letter C in this word? Face. What does this word say? City. What does this word say? Rice. What does this word say? Cell. What does this word say? Space. What does this word say? Central. What does this word say? Brace. What does this word say? December. What does this word say? Ice. To get the next clue, Kit, Sam and Asim must sort the jewelled cups into C, saying hard C and soft C. Remember, soft C words is when the C makes a S sound, and it will happen when the C comes before E, I or Y. What does this word say? Code. What does this word say? Card. What does this word say? City. What does this word say? Cold. What does this word say? Cell. What does this word say? Clever. What does this one say? Icy. What does this word say? Crack. What does this word say? Scent. What does this word say? Central. Great work. They finished and a wall moved to reveal the gem behind the bars of a cell. But just as Asim reached out to open the cell door, his wicked uncle came in. I will let the giant out of the cell, he laughed. As the giant came out, Prince Asim grabbed the gem from the cell. Sam unrolled the magic carpet and they flew out of the door as fast as they could. Okay, Year 2, I'm going to write some words on my screen. You're going to read those words and tell me what they say. Don't forget the rule. The C is a soft C, so the S sound, if the C comes before letters E, letters I, or letters Y. Okay, so if you see CE or CI or CY in a word, you need to say the C with the S sound. Okay, right, are you ready for my first word? My first word is... What does that word say? Pause the video here if you need to. Let's work it out together. So first of all, the letter C comes before the letter O. So it definitely makes a K sound. K, O, N, cone. Okay, next word. What does that word say? Pause the video here if you need to. Okay, so we've got a letter C that comes before an O, so it makes a K sound. K, K, E, cookie. Okay, next word. What does that word say? Pause the video here if you need to. Right. Okay, letter C comes before an E. That means it makes a S sound. Fence. Let's do another one together. What does that word say? Pause the video here. Let's solve it together. So letter C comes before an I, so it makes a sound. K. circus. Let's do one more. What does that word say? Come back when you're ready. Let's solve it together. So the C comes before an E. That means it's a S sound. Lace. Great work, Year 2. Today's Learning Challenge Year 2 is a crossword. A crossword you might have seen before in a newspaper or a puzzle book, and they're really popular. They're really quite nice to do, and it's really good for our spelling practice. So on our crossword sheet, you will see the playing grid with all of these empty boxes. We have clues over here. We've got some across clues, and we have some down clues, and we've also got a word bank. Okay. Now, if you look at our playing grid over here, you will see that some of the words are going across and some of the words are going down. And you also might see in some of the boxes there are numbers. Can you see those numbers? And those numbers match up with the clues over here and over here. And some of the clues are across clues and some of the clues are down clues. Let's start with this word at the top. So I need to find the matching clue. What clue do I need? Look at the number. Yes, I need clue 1 across. So here's clue 1 across. I need to sharpen my... Now, which word from the word bank will finish off my sentence? Fancy, spicy, icicle, space, city, pencil, pace, bicycle, exercise, silence, or since. I need to sharpen my pencil. Fantastic. So I'm going to write my clue in there and cross it out. Now I need to put my answer into my playing grid. So I'm going to copy the word from here into my grid, and I need to make sure I spell it correctly, otherwise I'm going to get everything else wrong. So P-E-N-C-I and L. Okay, let's do this one here. What clue number do I need? Yes, I need number 2 down because my answer is going down. Okay, so let's find number 2 down. Here are the down clues. Number 2. It's freezing. I saw Anne on the roof. Okay, so let's look at our word bank. What word could it be? Fancy, spicy, icicle, space, city, pace, bicycle, exercise, silence, or since. Which word finishes off the clue? Yes, icicle. So make sure you copy it down in the box correctly. Icicle. And let's cross it out. And then this answer goes in the grid like so. Icicle. Now you can start with whichever one you want, but it's normally easier to start with the clues that have got a bit of the letter in already because it helps you out. Let's do this one. Number 6 across. So let's find clue 6. Here it is. Harry was jogging at a slow fancy, a slow spicy, a slow space, a slow city, a slow pace, a slow bicycle, a slow exercise, a slow silence, or a slow since. I'm not sure. How many letters do I have? 1, 2, 3 and 4. So I've got 4 letters. Let's find the 4-letter clues. So that one doesn't have 4. No. Oh, city's got 4 letters. and so has pace. So which one is it going to be? Look, the last letter is an E. So pace ends in an E, city doesn't, so it has to be pace. Harry was jogging at a slow pace. Cross it out and write it in. Okay, so I'm going to leave you now to finish off the rest of your crossword. You can copy what we've done together and then complete the rest by yourself. Good luck, and I hope you enjoy it. See you later, Year 2. Bye.